period. What do you feel like got you guys going?
I think we started playing overall better hockey, more straightforward, and we started getting pucks to the net, and that's why we start scoring. We have to shoot the puck more.
You feel like there's been a good, even though you guys have lost 4 in a row now, there's been a pretty good competitive spirit here the last couple of games. You're right there in all of them, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, every single game is, it's a 1-goal game. It's tight. So, but there is a fine line between winning and losing. So we just have to, find a way to win because we have a good team.
What do you feel like has been that fine line? What do you feel like has kind of prevented you guys from getting it across the finish line, I guess, and getting 2 points?
I think their game management has to get better, like at the end especially. That's what I think.
Do you feel like you're gaining confidence now here? You're starting to contribute more on the score sheet here?
Yeah, I mean, I always try to play with confidence because, that's really important. But, I mean, my teammates help me a lot too. Good play by the whole line on the goal today. Mojo carrying it out. Otto gave me a great pass. And it's always about the whole line. But, I'm just trying to play it with confidence every time I'm out there.
Mm-hmm. How about the shootout goal? It looked like you, right there at the end, just kind of caught him off guard a little bit going to the backhand, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of deciding between a shot or doing that. And then, I saw he's out pretty far, so I deked it, went to backhand, and, happy that it went in.
Jordan, what did you think of the fight of the group tonight?
I think it's pretty good. I mean, back-to-back is always tough, especially with some travel. So, I mean, I thought we battled hard today. Especially second half of that game. We kept bringing it back, and we had a good game. What
changed for you guys in that second period that enabled you to get going there and get the lead?
Just found our legs a little more. I think just kind of a slow start, and then kind of found it a little bit in the end of the first there, and we just picked up on it and just continued with that.
Feels good to get an extra attacker goal there for you never want to be in those situations, but to be able to finally get a big goal there.
Yeah, felt good to tie it up and bring it to OT and give us a chance to win.
Your first goal, just kind of take us through that, just to wrap around. Looked like everybody kind of touched the puck there. That made it feel good.
Great play by Fowles to find Maisie, and then great vision from Maisie to just kick it out to me there and kind of just use my speed and just try to wrap it as quick as I could.
And then on the tying goal there, just right place at the right time, I guess.
Yeah, right place, right time. Great shot by Flack. I think we did a good job of converging on the 6-on-5 there and just attacking the net.
What do you think's been kind of the fine line here? The last 3 games, you've been in all 3 of them. You've played pretty well. Just anything you see that kind of hasn't enabled you guys to be able to take it across the finish line?
Just game management. We just gotta, in certain situations, we gotta try to just be a little smarter, and maybe whether it's put the puck deep or we're right there, so we'll figure it out.
Another game, just a fine line. How do you see this unfold?
I did not like our first 10 minutes of the game. I thought they vastly started the game a lot better than we did. Their forwards were skating. And we were getting caught from behind. We had too many turnovers at the red line. And then I thought in the second period we came out and we started skating ourselves. We got a little more physical, started winning more battles. And you could say we're playing North really well. Love the play. The Dvorsky goal, and then a high-end play on the power play, too. And then we get that third goal because we're playing North. And I love the fact that I see a young Logan Mayu up at the red line when 17 has the puck in the middle of the ice. That's his confidence growing there. And he makes a good play to Ruzi, and Kyrou had a really good game. Third period, I thought we had a lot of opportunities early, and then they got that goal, and we challenged it for offsides. They changed the wording of the rule book, and I got to get confirmation from the league. But it reads both skates need to be on the player's tape. Both skates need to be on the neutral zone side of the blue line, so the leading edge. And we saw 1-1. And the year before, it did not say both skates needed to be. So we need to get clarification. I talked to the linesmen. They were great. They explained to me that it's no doubt, in their mind, it's 1 foot. So I just need to, lawyers write the books for rule books, and I don't think like a lawyer. And obviously a lawyer would love facing me in court. But I talk hockey. And both skates to me means 2. And that's why I thought Elliott did a great job. as this because the rule had changed. I was unaware of the rule change, or not rule change, but the wording change. So to us, if you change the wording, it's because you want both skates versus one skate, and we just got to get clarification on that.
Yeah, they came back with the decision pretty quickly and just assumed that it was going to be offside. Usually, when you challenge for offside, you're pretty solid in your convictions, I guess, on that. Or?
We were solid because we had the rule book right open there in the back office, and it's just, again, reading the language that's wrote by lawyers, it's like when I buy a house, I don't know what they're talking about until I see the percentages and what the final number is going to be for my mortgage.
I feel like just the way you had the attack mindset when you pulled Hofer, be able to get the time there.
That was really good to see that execution. The Shen line went out right after the timeout, and there was 2:43 left. They got a icing, and there's 2:06 left, and that's good. The other team's tired. They got 30 seconds there. Bucci wins the draw. We go right to the spread that we wanted to. And I love the play by Dvorsky. Dvorsky sends it in there. Kyrou's on the back door. All the execution we wanted to create a little bit of havoc and chaos at their net. And that happened. And then we got the loose puck and went up top, and we brought it right back to the net. We got that good rebound goal. And it's just unfortunate, Would have been great if we won the game on Dvorsky's breakaway. That would have really capped off a really solid hockey effort by our team. There's some things defensively that we need to clean up again. You can't be happy anytime you give up 4 goals.
Do you see his confidence growing?
I see Dvorsky, Snuggeruds, Mayu, Stenbergs, Berggrens. I see all those guys' confidence starting to come. They're starting to feel the puck a lot better.
A couple guys that I talked to in the locker room just said, because you've been in the last 3 games, you're right there. It's just puck management, game management, maybe the fine line right
Yeah, there's just certain parts, like the end of the second period, there's 17 seconds left. We get the puck in the neutral zone, and we go 2 men. That's okay if F1 has pressure, but there was no pressure. And then we get the puck in the middle of the ice, and we ice it with 5 seconds left for a face-off in our own end with 2.8. You never know what can happen. Shen wins the face-off, so it's a moot point, but sometimes it's not, like last night.
I feel like the guy, it's 4 in a row now, but do you feel like guys just need to kind of just stick with it right now and continue to build, I guess?
Yeah, absolutely. They've done some good things. Different guys are feeling good about their games. Like Bucci's been really good these last 3 games, playing really well at center, and so we're finding out different things about people, but in the end, we got to find ways to win hockey games.